The National Weather Service has issued an alert for your area.
Tornado track GR2 3D street level radar activated. NWS and SPC severe weather wires activated. Facebook live stream activated. X Twitter live stream activated. YouTube live stream activated. Storm Track 360 studio systems activated. Stand by to go live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Broadcasting live from the Storm Track 360 studio located at the heart of the Arkansas and Missouri Ozarks in Harrison, Arkansas. The only local live stream severe weather coverage for the Arkansas and Missouri Ozarks with Tornado Track GR2 3D street level radar technology. Your Storm Track 360 live and up to the minute severe weather coverage starts right now.
A tornado warning is currently in effect for the Storm Track 360 coverage area.
All right, everybody, and welcome to our live stream. We're going to jump right into this. We got a couple of tornado warnings already going into effect. We were actually fixing to jump on right when the Little Rock Weather Service put them out. One of you guys want to grab that, or you want me to?
I can grab it. National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a tornado warning. They got me.
Keep going.
Has issued a tornado warning for southwestern Stone County in north central Arkansas, southeastern Searcy County in north central Arkansas, north central Van Buren County in north central Arkansas until 5:45. At 5:12, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 7 miles southeast of Woolham or 8 miles west of Clinton, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. Hazards are going to be a tornado. Locations in the path of this are going to be Thola, Oxley, Allison, Flagg, Alberg, Denard, Old Lexington, Botkenberg, Crabtree, Allred, Elba, Alco, Rocky Hill, and Fox.
All right, thank you, sir. Switching over to our tornado track. As you can see, we've already got strong rotation right here around just east of the Leslie area. It's going to be crossing Highway 66 here between Oxley and Leslie if you're in that area. And just so you know, we have a second tornado warning here just west of Clinton that's also going to be tracking on this same path towards Searcy and Stone County. And we've got another tornado warning here just up here in northern Conway County. So this is also going to be on this same path tracking towards Searcy and Stone County. Also, I wanted to go ahead and just let everybody know, at least right before we went live, we were looking at a little bit of weak rotation up here in Boone County a few moments ago. You can see right up here, just right on top of Bergman, right here. Matter of fact, Sean, right near where your daughter lives.
Yep,
there.
Going right at her.
Right between Bergman, Maria, if you're watching, Cheyenne. No warnings, but we are seeing some weak rotation also in the Boone County area. We're also seeing some weak rotation now in northwest Newton County. If you're over here around George and the Compton area along Highway 103, we're seeing some weak rotation there. So we've got several areas of activity right now that we are monitoring. This is just now getting started, folks, so stay with us.
Yeah.
And we will give you the latest. Had to mute McKenna out. I think she's talking to somebody. McKenna, we have her in another office here. She's going to be monitoring your chat and giving us information. Like I got a piece of ice stuck in my tooth.
Uh-oh. Oh, I could hear that.
Well, I thought ice could break up eyes. But anyway, I cannot pick up that rotation unless I change radars. But like I said, I wanted to let you guys know we do have some weak rotation up here in the Bergman area. Now, this is weak. I'm going to have one of the guys keep an eye on that rotation, and we're going to switch back over to the official warnings for the live stream. So, guys, keep us posted on if there's any activity with those. I'm going to go ahead and switch back over to Little Rock to start tracking the actual warnings that are in effect. So, if you're in the flag area, just between here, Leslie, and the flag area, Timbo, this stronger rotation here, we're definitely going to be watching it as it's moving out of Van Buren County. Looks like tracking northeast. It'll be entering into potentially either southeast Searcy or southwest Stone County here just momentarily. So we're going to be keeping an eye on these storms, and everybody just have your weather plan in place. Okay, we're actually getting another area of rotation up here just northwest of Alco. So we've now got an area here just north west of Alco. We've got our area rotation here between Leslie and Flag around the Oxley area. This will be right on top of the Oxley Volunteer Fire Department on Highway 66. And, of course, we've got the rotation here coming out of northern Van Buren County. So we're going to be keeping an eye on this rotation. Let's go ahead and switch you guys back over to our reflectivity here. Let's put this in motion, kind of get an idea on the direction of these storms. And we do have a special weather statement over around southeast Madison County, but we're going to keep our focus right now on kind of what's going on with these storms. You're seeing, if we look down here towards southwest Arkansas and southeast Oklahoma, we have tornado warnings up as all these storms are starting to form and track off to the north and northeast. You can see a lot of those little white spots. Those are all lightning strikes. So these storms are putting out some lightning strikes. No update so far on that warning.
My daughter says she's getting a lot of rain up there north of Bergman.
Okay.
Yeah, people are saying that in chat too.
Okay.
All right, folks. That was McKenna Rogers here with us here live. Like I said, she's here on the property, but we have her set up in another room. She said it was too hot in the studio with all the equipment. So,
there's also not enough room for me in there.
Yeah, it's pretty tight. You start sticking a bunch of computer equipment and monitors and three guys in here putting off body heat, it does get pretty warm. Probably because I'm getting fat. When I was young, I always had to have a blanket, and now I just have a sheet. So, any updates on that rotation around the Boone County area?
It's about the same as it was, and nothing real impressive.
And as you guys get updates, go ahead and give the location of where that weak rotation is, because I don't have it on my screen down here since I'm on Little Rock.
Just southwest of Lead Hill, they're by Winnington, between Willis and Winnington on Highway 7 North.
All right.
Sharon Taylor is saying it's raining pretty hard on Highway 281.
All right. Thank you, McKenna. So let's see here. That's KLZK we're using. Definitely getting some cell activity. What was the movement speed here? I see these 50 miles per hour to the northeast on at least the warning that's in effect for Searcy and Stone right now.
It's also raining pretty good in Caps right now.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Like that movement.
Weather with a tornado warning for northeastern Randolph County.
All right. It's going to be outside of our area.
Weather with a new tornado warning for northeastern Randolph County. Effective until 5:45 p.m.
The thunderstorm that's producing a tornado was located 7 south of Woolham, or 8 miles west of Clinton, moving northeast at 50 miles an hour. Brandon.
All right. So we're just going to keep this on our normalized rotation area here to kind of give people a general idea where those rotation areas are. Looks like here just north and west of Flag around the harness area, we got an area of rotation. We got one up here just on the northern end. This one looks like it's starting to weaken now up here just northeast of Landis here around the Round Mountain Church. And that would be State Highway 263. So that looks like that's starting to weaken on this last scan we got. Still here around Oxley, just east of the Oxley Fire Department here, approaching Harness here, fixing across the county line over into Stone County. Still seeing some rotation showing up here on our GR2 tornado track. And let's go ahead and just turn on our storm track here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn on our trail and see what's going on there. There we go. So you can see this rotation for each of the radar updates, which, this warning to the south, you can see it was pretty strong rotation here down south of Clinton. Report. And it has weakened just a little bit as it's tracking to the southwest of Clinton. This other rotation area trail here we're seeing here, you can see the last updates. The most recent here just southeast of Denard. And then if I turn off that trailing, you can see that the stronger rotation now is right here on top of Harness on the county line of Stone and Searcy County. So several areas of rotation here.
A rotation in North Boone County just crosses the county line between Boone County and Marion County.
All right, crossing in Marion County now?
Yes, sir.
All right. You guys will...
we have some people saying it's raining pretty hard just outside of Lead Hill and near Oasis Church in Bergman.
I could see that.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump up there on our Springfield just to kind of give the folks up around that area
storm report.
an idea of what we're seeing. Switching over to our normalized rotation. Eric, if you're watching, this is just going to be just north of you. This is right on top of the county line right now, just east of Diamond City. Like I said, it's very weak, but it is there, and looks like we're starting to pick up a couple areas of weak rotation here in Newton County.
Shannon is saying it's jumping in Diamond City.
All right.
Again, this is Ozark weather with a new tornado warning for northeastern Perry, southeastern Conway, and northwestern Faulkner County is effective until 6:15 p.m.
All right, that's going to be outside. That's going to be just south of our area, but those are tracking towards us.
Those are all headed north.
And that's why we're monitoring the weather service.
And moving northeast at 40 miles an hour. Ozark weather clear.
Sounds like he's busy.
Yeah, I'd say they're going to be busy for a little while.
Brandon, if you're back on the Little Rock again, have you looked at that there north of in northern Newton County? I know you mentioned it, but I don't know if you had looked at it.
New storm report.
I'm going to switch over. Is Fort Smith or Little Rock showing a better image of that?
I'm not sure. I just saw it on Springfield, and I didn't know if you had looked at it yet.
Okay, I'm pulling up now. Okay, using KSRX, I'm not picking up any rotation in Newton County, so I'm going to try Little Rock. Let that load real quick. Yeah, well, there was just a little bit I saw in this sweep one way. Let me turn on the trail and see if I can get it. So there was just a little bit on the Little Rock there, just north of Edwards Junction, but looks like it's already faded out.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and jump back over here to Little Rock real quick. Keep our folks updated.
New mesoscale discussion.
Definitely got here around the Timbo area, here just west of 56. I mean, there's several individual areas of rotation here. Check that mesoscale. Let's see. Some parts of southern Missouri, southern Illinois. Okay, that's for a different watch.
Severe thunderstorm warning.
All right, that's going to be for Ozark and Taney County. Let's check for tornado tags. Okay, all of our our viewers up in the northwestern Ozark County and eastern Taney County of Missouri, you do have a severe thunderstorm warning now that's just went into effect. Let me grab that radar to give you a quick scan of that. This one is just barely meeting the criteria, 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds.
Desiree is saying that they have hail in Omaha and the Lowry area.
All right. Let me switch over here to our Springfield scan real quick. Switch over and see if we're picking up any of that hail up there. Well, we got a little bit of a hail cell that just went out of Diamond City, so they may just be picking up some hail that the radar has not seen yet. So thank you for that information. Sometimes it'll show up with our VIL. Nope. All right. Go ahead and switching back over to our Little Rock side to keep track of this rotation now with that warning for our Searcy County and Stone County viewing area here. Not really seeing nothing with the velocity scan up there on that northern part of that warning there in Stone and Searcy County.
No, I'm not getting anything really impressive at all up there. That one in Taney County, there's that rotation that was there is weakened down as well.
Try to keep an eye on this and just see if
I say that. Hold on.
New storm report.
Brandon, check that out there in just east of Prodom, southeast Taney County, that 3D rotation. You can see it's trying to throw a little hook there.
yeah,
east of Prodom as
right
well.
when I brought in, it had an older scan.
Tornado warning.
I think that may. Well,
That's a brand new one right there.
I'll cover that.
All right, hold on just a second. Let me get over there real quick.
With a tornado warning for the following counties: Central, Stone, Southeastern, Van Buren, Northern Cleburne until 6:15.
All right, you want to cover the... So this is just going to be, this is that new warning. Looks like that's another one coming here just southeast of Clinton, tracking towards Stone County.
At 5:32, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Ripple, or 10 miles southeast of Clinton, moving northeast at 40 miles an hour. Again, tornado warning for Stone, Van Buren, Cleburne until 6:15. Good luck with the clear.
That's Stone County, Arkansas.
Correct, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it kind of threw me through a little bit first, too. Okay.
We've got some people asking about Harrison and what's going on over there.
All right. Harrison, right now, nothing except just some rain, and we are watching it. We don't have anything to report right now. You can see if I zoom out here on the radar, We do have a band of reflectivity here coming out of Ozark and Clarksville, coming in the southwest Newton County. Those members of our team, as I'm looking at different storms, are watching these other storms. So if we see something that is concerning, we're going to jump on here and let you guys know. So we appreciate any ground reports, any information if you live in these areas, so that way we can kind of get an idea if like you're starting to get any small hail or wind, or you start seeing some low-hanging cloud areas that are rotating. Train cars or something flying over your house. That's
you see a cow go flying by.
Yeah, well, it's pretty important.
Sirens off again because of the new warnings for central Stone County.
Okay. So that one up here in Taney County, east of Protem, doesn't look real impressive until you get it on a 3D scan. It's got rotate. Well, it just went away.
Yeah, right when I got on here, I was looking at that. It lost its right there northeast of Diamond City there for just a brief radar scan just south of Protem, and then it died down.
It's there in 3D, but let me see what our velocities are.
We are getting lightning reports for Carroll County, and if I can find that comment again.
It's real weak rotation.
Batavia.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like I've got some weak rotation here just north of Jasper. Go ahead and check that one out. It's got a little bit of a hook here in the reflectivity too. I'm going to switch over to this one. This one's not warned yet, but I do believe here just south of Irby, we've got a little bit of a hook here in our reflectivity. And if I switch over to our normalized rotation here, just north of my daughter's house, actually, and north of Harps. Now, like I said, there's no warnings here for North Newton County, but we are definitely seeing, some weak rotation in that area also.
Lane from YouTube says Penny Size Hill and Bellefonte.
Penny Size Hill and Bellefonte. Thank you, Lane. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and jump back on this Warren storm. I don't want to get away from it very long. Sure, we have some scared people over there in that area. Let me go and get that Little Rock radar signal coming back in. All right, well, with that one here tracking out of Van Buren County towards Cleburne County, that's got part of that warning for southern Stone County. That's got some nice rotation to it. And normally we don't like I said, these are not our areas of coverage, but these are tracking towards our coverage areas. So we're definitely wanting to keep an eye on that. Up here, just north of Timbo right now, that warning right now is around Pleasant Hill. If you're here around the Roasting Ear Church, if you're around Friendship Church, that's kind of right there in those general areas here, just south and west of 56. Some of the roads are out on top of it right now is the North Mill Creek Road and also the Roasting Ear Road. Now, the good news with all this is if we look at our debris signature here and turn on our trail, we're seeing nothing. So we're picking up no debris signatures on none of these storms right now. So we've got weak and medium-sized rotation, and we know it's there. We're showing you in 3D that it's shaving off at the radar. So they're not far above the ground, but right now we're not seeing Clarence Stevens 99 stars on the Facebook. We appreciate that. We're definitely not seeing any kind of debris signatures right now.
Statement.
So that's a good sign.
All right, that storm that is in...
Oh, well, lost power. Now, folks, if we lose power, sadly, we just experienced today that our internet is with Cox, and Cox does not have automatic generators on the internet building, their substation building down here. So if our power goes down, we are still up, but we're going to completely lose internet. Now, we are talking to another provider that does have generators on their systems, but they can't be here till Monday. We were unaware that Cox did not have automatic generators on their internet system. So if we lose power, and we just had a flicker here, so if our power goes out, the substation, the Cox internet station, I guess not very far from here, because earlier today it also went down. So studio is in full operation, but we had zero internet. So sadly, there's nothing I can do about it. Everything we do is internet based, so that means we lose everything. We lose radar connections with the weather service. We lose our live stream. We're just in the water. So I'm going to ask all you guys just to make sure that you've got some backup pages ready just in case. And hopefully come Monday, we're going to have some backup internet in place in case that happens. I hope it don't. And we thought, I was with the understanding Cox did have automatic generators on their systems, but they apparently do not. They said they have to have a technician go out and manually hook these systems up and start the generators. And they said they can't give an ETA on that. They don't, just kind of if it happens. Guys, we went over our break time. We got to clear our buffers out. Stay with us. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Life insurance that can actually save you and your family's life. What a wonderful concept. Cozy Cavern Storm Shelters do that. Your insurance will replace most of your losses. Protect what can't be replaced. Your family. Custom built here in Arkansas. The ultimate in severe weather protection. Proven lifesavers.
StormTrack 360 would like to thank the following for your support.
At Bar L Excavation, we see our clients as more than another project. We see people with plans and dreams that are ready to be made into a reality. We are equipped with a full fleet of machinery and the knowledge and experience to effectively and efficiently complete a large variety of projects, serving Harrison, Arkansas and surrounding areas. Give Bar L Excavation a call today at 417-337-2228.
Nate Wilson is committed to guiding clients through every step of their real estate transactions. Specializing in buying and selling homes, farms, commercial property, and investment property throughout Northwest Arkansas, Nate genuinely enjoys serving this vibrant community. Whether you're curious about your home's value or ready to start your next real estate journey, Nate is here to assist. Give Nate a call today.
DJ Duo, hold please. DJ Duo, hold please. DJ Duo, hold please.
Hey TKO, I just got back from doing a fun party. What's going on here?
Man, we're getting phone calls like crazy.
Well, you know why, right?
Of course I know why. They love us because we are the fun DJs.
And they love what we do because we love what we do.
We play at weddings, receptions, proms, reunions, holidays, and special events.
DJ Duo, the fun DJs.
You can give us a call at 741-5008.
Hey, I see you got some more calls.
DJ Duo, pizza? We don't do pizza.
Automedics Pro, serving the Harrison, Arkansas area for over 17 years. Call Mike or Will and schedule your appointment today at 870-743-4907. A healthy car is a happy car. Excavation, septics, water lines, storm cleanup, demolition, land clearing. Serving North Arkansas and Southern Missouri. Give Bates Land Works a call today. 870-365-6227.
Live with GR2 3D street level radar technology, your continued live up to the minute severe weather coverage for the Arkansas and Missouri Ozarks starts right now.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Not much changing other than we now do have a severe thunderstorm warning that's been issued for portions of southern and southeastern Newton County, if one of you guys want to cover that.
Sure. The National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Logan County, southwestern Searcy County, southern Newton County, Johnson County, north central Yale County, and Pope County in central Arkansas until 6:30. At 5:42 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located along a line extending from 7 miles southwest of Devil's Knob to Holman to 6 miles east of Midway in Logan County, moving northeast at 40 miles an hour. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, quarter-size hail. This will include Fallsville, Swain, Crossroads, Long Pool Campground, Fort Douglas, Oak, Moore, Tilly, Devil's Knob, Hector, Harmony, Wayton, Lurton, Pleasant Valley and Pope County, Piney Bay Recreational Area, Fallsville, Swain, and there's no tornado tag on it.
All right, and he shows KM just donated $10. We appreciate that. Thank you so much.
There was a brief power outage in Ridgeway, and Duty is watching from Orchard Point Road. Lightning struck right behind the house, and she thought she just gained 50 more gray hairs after watching that.
Okay. Well, hopefully not. We appreciate that.
Eternal 2009 is asking, have you guys considered Starlink Internet? Supposed to still work if power goes out.
Yeah, we're looking into that too. That is something we're looking into. Joel Sullivan donated $5. We appreciate that. It's greatly appreciated.
Here, Robert Tallman. Sorry if I said that wrong. Piatt, Arkansas, bridge they're building. The temporary road is gone. No way in and no way out.
And where's that?
He said that's in Piatt.
In Piatt. Oh, goodness.
There's a lot of rain and thunder and lightning coming up in Bergman and Harrison right now, is what people are saying in chat.
Severe thunderstorm warning.
I was just looking to see if there's a tornado tag on it. The National Weather Service in Springfield has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for central Ozark County in southwestern Missouri and south central Douglas County in southwestern Missouri till 6:15. At 5:46 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located along a line extending from 11 miles south of Ava to 9 miles west of Gainesville to Price Place, moving northeast at 65 miles an hour. Hazards include 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail, radar indicated. And this would be Theodosia, Willholt, Pontiac, Sundown, Price Place, Gentryville, Rock Bridge, Bryant Creek State Park, Gainesville, Bull Shoals Lake.
All right. Thank you, Sean. Folks, I'm going to jump over here real quick to our GR2 system. Here at Fairfield Bay around Shirley, this is northeast Van Buren County. Now, this rotation has gotten very concerning. It's coming up here on the Shirley, the Shirley Fire Department, just east of it. Like I said, we don't have a lot of information. I believe this is State Highway 16 here. This is tracking towards southern Stone County. So anyone in Parma, Turkey Creek, Luber, let's make sure that we're paying close attention to this rotation. It is definitely very, very
pronounced.
Pronounced. Thank you. I was looking for that word. It was right there on my tongue. I just couldn't get it. Folks, I haven't had a lot of sleep the last 2 days, so bear with me. Okay, so here in Calico Rock, that's where one of those storm reports came in.
New tornado warning update.
All right, go ahead with that.
You got that one?
Yep. Okay, the tornado warning remains in effect until 6:15 for south central Stone, east central Van Buren, and northwestern Claiborne counties. At 5:48, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Shirley, or near Fairfield Bay, moving north at 60 miles per hour. Locations in the path are going to be Edgemont, Prim, Fairfield Bay, Higdon, Brewer, Greer's Ferry, Parma, Turkey Creek, Fairfield Bay Marina, Sugarloaf Recreation Area, Shirley, and Hill Creek Recreation Area.
All right, we appreciate that. And that is very pronounced on there. No hell with it on that one. But yeah, you can actually, if I stop that radar update right there, you can definitely see some hook right here. All right, new tornado warning. All right, folks, stand by.
A tornado warning is currently in effect for the Storm Track 360 coverage area.
You can click over in that left column, Sean.
I have.
It won't come up there either.
All right, I got it pulled up here. The National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a tornado warning for Stone County in north central Arkansas, southwest Izard County, northeast Van Buren County, northwest Claiborne County, and south central Baxter County until 6:15. At 5:49, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located over Shirley or over Fairfield Bay, moving north at 60 miles per hour.
Yeah, that's what
Locations in the path include Hanover, Rushing, Fairfield Bay Marina, Shirley, Luber, Alco, Flag, Parma, Turkey Creek, Timbo, Brewer, Herpel, 56, Fairfield Bay, Allison, Fox.
All right, thank you, sir.
New storm report.
All right, and you can see right here, this is that new tornado warning. That's that strong rotation we were just pointing out. I was circling there on reflectivity earlier. So folks up here in the Rushing area, Parma, Turkey Creek, make sure Fox, Mountain View, Timbo, you guys got some time. I'd be making my way towards my shelter at this time. Definitely need to be keeping a close eye as these storms are definitely got obvious rotation on them. I mean, you can see it. You know, it's even really pronounced just looking at the reflectivity on here. You can see right here. You can see different areas. I mean, it's you know, different areas of the storm. We got multiple areas of rotation on the same storm. So, you know, definitely take these storms serious. And don't try to go out and get pictures of the tornado, because I'm really thinking that these are going to be rain wrapped, a lot of them. So let's definitely be cautious. 2246. Okay.
Kimberly Phillips says, I sure appreciate everybody involved in putting this information out.
Well, we appreciate your trust, and we appreciate you all watching us. We do our best. Sometimes, you know, especially when we start getting multiple warnings, it can get a little bit overwhelming. I'm trying to pull up some cameras for you guys, but there's so much high-level fog, we just can't see.
John Tyler says Mountain Home is under a tornado warning.
No. Mountain Home is not under a tornado warning. Mountain Home, Baxter County, down here south of Mountain Home, Baxter County only got the alert because the very little northwest corner of the warning is touching Baxter County. But no, Mountain Home, the actual town of Mountain Home, is not under a warning right now.
John Tyler is saying that sirens are going off where he's at, which was Mountain Home.
Well, Baxter County's warning system, anytime that a warning is issued for their county, they may set it off for the entire county. It's just like we used to do that here in Boone County, a tornado warning for Valley Springs, and they were setting sirens all the way off in Omaha, which is
tornado warning update.
Kind of ridiculous. So now there's more fine tuning. Like, for example, the new tornado systems in Harrison, even if part of Boone County is under a tornado warning now. If it does not include Harrison in that track, the sirens will not go off. It's all automated now, and that's to keep from scaring people that don't need to be scared. So, if you've got a tornado warning up in Missouri, in the very corner of that polygon's touching just a little piece of Boone County, then, they're setting the warnings all the way off down to, Valley Springs and all of our southern parts of our county, which is, it means well, but it's scaring people for something that's nowhere near them. They're on the opposite side of the county. So I think there's some efforts to try to fine tune that some more.
All right, we got a tornado warning update. A tornado warning remains in effect until 6:15 for south central Stone, east central Van Buren, and northwestern Claiborne counties. At 5:53, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Shirley or near Fairfield Bay, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. Locations in the path are going to be Parma, Lubber, Fairfield Bay, Brewer, Turkey Creek, Fairfield Bay Marina, and Shirley.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Liz Witt says they're flooded in Baxter County.
Yeah, there's several areas of, like right up here, just northeast of Bull Shoals, we have a storm report that came in advising River Creek overflowing, cropland, yard and a basement flooding in that area. Like I said, over here, we covered the Calico Rock, also has some flooding, so we've got some storm reports concurring that information. Thank you for that. Oh, and this tornado warning now moving into southern Stone County. We're definitely getting very pronounced coloring on that. Thank you, Sean. Definitely need to take this one pretty serious, as it's fixing to enter into our coverage area here of Stone County. Let's go ahead and do a 3D scan on this one real quick. Oh, yeah, definitely low-level rotation. Let me go ahead and switch you guys over and show you what we're looking at. So there's our scan right there, and you can see that it's shaving off here at the bottom of the radar site. Here's your ground. So it's this area between the bottom of the radar beam to the ground. It's this area right here where storm spotters and the public come in handy to tell us what's between the bottom of the lowest point of the radar beam to the ground here. And you can see this whole entire yellow area here going right through here. This is your rotation right here. If you're new to watching and wondering what in the world you're looking at. So hopefully that helps.
New storm report.
Warp 9P65 reports 2 vehicles slipped off Low Water Bridge in Baxter County, Newts Road and Buffalo Road.
All right, thank you for that. Oh, people's got to be careful. Those water levels are going to start getting up and start getting dangerous.
We got pretty good cell forming over around Fayetteville area, Brandon. If you want to take a look at that, I'm not really seeing much rotation, but there is hell forming over there.
All right, we'll jump over here and check Fayetteville out real quick. Yeah, definitely seeing cell forming here. We're starting to see, and that's about just right around 1 inch here around White Rock, Weddington Woods. This is going to be west of the Fayetteville area.
Warning, statement.
This is going to be Weddington Fire Department area, so we'll definitely be keeping an eye on that. And let me jump over here to Springfield radar real quick, and we'll check out. All right, well, you guys want to give an update? I believe that's for Ozark County here.
A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 6:15 for northeastern Ozark and south central Douglas counties. At 5:58, a severe thunderstorm was located along a line extending from 8 miles east of Ava to near Gainesville, moving northeast at 65 miles per hour. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Locations are going to be Brixie, Wilhoit, Rock Bridge, Bryant Creek State Park, Gentryville, and Gainesville.
All right, thank you. Had someone just comment about our tornado icon. Yeah, that's a marker for our studio here. Storm Track 360 studio. Most people recognize that green tornado associated with us. I don't think we have anything that's going to look like that that's going to pop up on the radar screen for a tornado.
Is saying that drove past a building in Bellefonte and police is blocking it off. The dot building is flooding inside the doors.
The Dollar General?
DOT.
The Department of Transportation?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for that.
Hey, Brandon, that storm we were just looking at it over in Washington County and Fayetteville, they just issued a special weather statement on it.
Patty Kane asked, has anyone ever told you that you sound just like Dave Ramsey?
No, I've never been told that. Is that a compliment, or should I?
I'll keep my mouth shut if
I
that's a
don't even know who
compliment.
that is.
I don't consider it a compliment, but some people might.
Okay, the latest update on our rotation here, that has now moved into our coverage area here just south of Mountain Home in Stone County. You can see Turkey Creek here along Highway 9. That's where our strongest area of rotation would be. I'm seeing if any of these it'd be north of County Road 18. Again, we're not picking up any kind of debris signature right now, so that's good news. Not seeing anything that's grabbing our attention as far as seeing anything, at least based on radar, that it's on the ground.
Brandon, you got a little cell that moved from Bergman over to Marion County. It's got a little bit of rotation in it.
New
Just a
tornado
little
warning
cell
update.
there.
All right, there's a warning update for that tornado warning.
The tornado warning for East Central Van Buren and northwestern Claiborne counties is canceled. Let's see down here. A tornado warning remains in effect until 6:15 for South Central Stone County. At 6 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 7 miles southwest of Mountain View, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. Locations in the path are Parma, Lubber, and Turkey Creek.
All right. Renee Williams just donated $10. We appreciate that. Let's see. I believe Mountain Home. Let's see. No, it's going to be the Newton County severe weather statement there. If one of you guys want to cover that one. I didn't know if we did or not. Laurel Joe donated $10. Thanks for all you do. Keep up the great work. Huntsville, Arkansas.
Warning update.
We appreciate that.
Okay. The severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 6:30 for eastern Central Logan, southwestern Searcy, southeastern Newton County, eastern Johnsey counties. At 6 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located along a line extending from near Dillon to 7 miles northwest of Broomfield to London, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. Hazards are 60-mile-an-hour wind gust and quarter-size hail. Locations are Fort Douglas, Long Pool Campground, Swain, Piney Bay Recreation Area, Dillon, Broomfield, Nail, Solo, Lurton, Smyrna, Keglesville, Tilly, and Lutherville.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Lane says, I'm part of the Valley Springs Fire Department. Station 3 is flooding inside. Just keeping you updated.
All right. So Station 3, Valley Springs, starting to take on some water down there. You guys might reach out to Jason. I know they were talking about making sure they had some sandbag machines and some sandbags available. Sounds like some folks are going to start maybe needing that, getting access to that. Might contact the non-emergency number with 911 if you guys are needing some sandbags, and see if we've got that up here yet for use if needed.
Shauna Belvins is asking if I bring my NOAA weather radio to you guys to look at it and see what's wrong with it, or do you know anyone who can?
Yeah, we're more than happy to take a look at it. If it's an older one, it may just not be with the new technology. If it's a new one, it could be simply needing programmed. We can take a look at that for you.
Brandon, that little cell there in Marion County, just west of the Boone County line, it's got a little bit of rotation in it. If you want to just look at it for me.
All right. Are you on Springfield or?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It looks like on the reflectivity, as I'm zooming in here on it, it's got a little hook on it. Let's see here.
That's the one that just moved over Bergman.
Corbin Williams, thank you for that. We appreciate it. Another tip coming in on our live stream. We greatly appreciate that. That goes to help keep all this equipment up and running.
Shauna Belvin said that her weather alert is newer and that she'll come in to bring it in when she comes into town.
All right, sounds good. We're happy to look at it for you. Yeah, there's definitely been some weak rotation with that storm moving there in the western Marion County. But no current warnings for that. You can see that real light, and looks like they had some light rotation going across southwest Marion County also. I mean, we've got little areas of weak rotation popping up and going away for a while. So, hey, as long as it stays weak and it doesn't touch the ground, that doesn't hurt my feelings. Okay, we got an 89% tornado probability. Three Keys family donated $10. Thank you. We appreciate that. On this warning here, let me switch back down here to Little Rock in order to get a look at that. Now that tornado probability has definitely gone up. So if you're here in the Turkey Creek area, here around Hanover, this is going to be, what is that, West Richwoods, just south of there, just south of Highway 9 there. If you're around Sunnyland Road, this is going to be just southern Stone County, just south of the Mountain View area. Let's go ahead and turn on our track here and see if we can kind of get an idea of how this rotation's tracking. So you can see right here, up here is the most recent update, and you can see where it started here. This is every radar update over the last little bit tracking through here. So at this current rate, Mountain View, it does look like that potentially if a tornado was to touch down with this warning, you would be in the path of this storm. So if you are in the Mountain View area, this includes the Mountain View Walmart here. This includes the Mountain View Fire Department. This would include the Mountain View Dollar General store. It looks like the Mountain View School. Make sure you guys are in your tornado positions at this time. This is getting right up here on top of the Case Church on County Road 28. Please, Dodd Mountain Fire Station. Those are some landmarks for you. This storm is showing an 89% probability for a tornado right now. So let's go ahead and make sure that we are using our tornado shelters, your basements, an interior hallway. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and cover real quick for you guys what to do, just to remind you guys, and we can hold off on that. We'll come right back to that severe thunderstorm warning, guys. Let's go ahead and remind you on what to do.
A tornado warning is currently in effect for the Storm Track 360 coverage area.
Reminder, when a tornado warning is issued, take cover. Move to a tornado shelter or basement. If no shelter is available, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
All right, and that, like I said, that latest update here, this is tracking right up here towards Mountain View. And let's see, I believe this, is there any tags on this? Okay, so we do have a warning that went up for Eastern Douglas, Howell County, Texas County, and Northeast Ozark County. This is a severe thunderstorm warning, just barely meeting the criteria to be classified as a warning. This is going to be up here just north of Gainesville. We have went over our time again. Let me clear out my buffers. Give me 3 minutes, and we'll be right back.
wherever you are, whether you're ready or not. It's coming. With the power to change the way you live. So you don't have to change the way you live. Generac automatic standby generators. Control your power, control your life.
Oh man, a flat tire. And the spare is trash. Man, I'm gonna be late for work.
My Cash Taxi.
What?
MyCashTaxi.com.
What's that?
Cash first, taxi and shuttle. They'll take you anywhere in Harrison for just $10, and they travel up to 150 miles of Harrison.
Perfect. What's that address again?
MyCashTaxi.com, or you could just call them at 870-955-2103.
Excellent. Thanks, man.
No problem.
Cash first, taxi and shuttle. MyCashTaxi.com or 870-955-2103.
If you need custom computers, internet service, networks, repairs, upgrades, or parts, Max PC in Harrison, Arkansas is your one-stop for everything computers. Check out their new location at 112 East Stevenson or call 870-741-1629. Max PC has the StormTrack 360 5-star approval for business excellence.
StormTrack 360 would like to thank the following for your support. Nate Wilson is committed to guiding clients through every step of their real estate transactions. Specializing in buying and selling homes, farms, commercial property, and investment property throughout Northwest Arkansas, Nate genuinely enjoys serving this vibrant community. Whether you're curious about your home's value or ready to start your next real estate journey, Nate is here to assist. Give Nate a call today.
DJ Duo, hold please. DJ Duo, hold please. DJ Duo, hold please.
Hey, TKO, I just got back from doing a fun party. What's going on here?
Man, we're getting phone calls like crazy.
Well, you know why, right?
Of course I know why. They love us because we are the fun DJs.
And they love what we do because we love what we do.
We play at weddings, receptions, proms, reunions, holidays, and special events.
DJ Duo, the fun DJs.
You can give us a call at 741-5008.
Hey, I see you got some more calls.
DJ Duo, pizza? We don't do pizza.
Automedics Pro, serving the Harrison, Arkansas area for over 17 years. Call Mike or Will and schedule your appointment today at 870-743-4907. A healthy car is a happy car.
Live with GR2 3D street level radar technology, your continued live up to the minute severe weather coverage for the Arkansas and Missouri Ozarks starts right now.
A tornado warning is currently in effect for the StormTrack 360 coverage area.
All right, y'all, welcome back. Rose Mueller, thank you for that. We appreciate that so much. Let me clear this screen off real quick. We are taking a look at this tornado warning here near Mountain View. This has gotten very, very intense on the rotation now on the radar screen. We haven't got any confirmation that it's on the ground, but folks, if you're around the Case Church, and this is looking like it could potentially, this rotation could track over the Mountain View School and the Mountain View Walmart. You definitely need to be in your tornado positions at this time. This has got some very, very strong rotation. Let's go ahead and take a look at our GR2. Boy, them storms have got some height on them now, too. Yeah, definitely strong low-level rotation here, folks. So if you're in Mountain View, if you know anyone in the Mountain View area, okay, it is shifted a little bit further east of Mountain View now. So the latest update just east of the Mountain View Dollar General store. And let's go ahead and switch over and see if we're picking up any kind of debris signatures. We do have one little small debris signature here over here by East Richwood. I don't know if that's a false signal, but that's the only thing that we're seeing when I turn on the trail. So hopefully that's a good sign that we've got some strong rotation in the atmosphere.
Severe thunderstorm warning.
All right. Let me switch.
Janet saying there is water standing on the golf course.
All right, appreciate that.
There's no tag in that one, that severe thunderstorm warning, but you want me to read it?
Yeah, go ahead with it.
The National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a severe thunderstorm warning.
Severe thunderstorm
for
warning.
Central Stone County, Izard County, East Central Baxter County, Southern Fulton County, and Northwestern Sharp County in Arkansas till 7 p.m. At 6:14 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Mountain View, moving north at 60 miles an hour. Hazard 60 miles an hour, wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Radar indicated. And this will be for Calico Rock, Larkin, Franklin, Hart, Mount Olive in Izard County, Violet Hill, Melbourne, Horseshoe Bend, Lone Star, Wild Cherry, Herpel, and Byron, Rodney, Boswell, and Lundberg. There's no tornado tag on it.
All right. Thank you, sir. And it looks like we do have a new warning that just went up over here near Rogers. That one's got some pretty heavy reflectivity on it, Sean, if you want to cover that one.
Yep. They said they had they got a storm report in Taney town. They had 0.75 inch hail.
Okay.
So I'll cover that here in just a second. Let me get it pulled up. National Weather Service in Tulsa has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Benton County and northwestern Arkansas until 6:45 p.m. At 6:14 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Lowell, moving northeast at 60 miles an hour. Hazards was 60 miles per hour, wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Radar indicated. Locations in the path will be Cave Springs, Lowell, Hilltop, Walnut Hill, Pea Ridge, Springdale, Rogers Gateway, Bentonville. This includes Interstate 49 between mile markers 75 and 87. There's no tornado tag on that. And that is a severe thunderstorm warning for Washington County.
All right, and you can see we do have that storm report popped up here. Edwin Weedman donated $10, and we appreciate you too, sir. Thank you so much. You can see we have that 3/4 inch hail report over here around Washington County, so we do have some confirmed hail with this storm. While we're over here, we'll look, and right now you can see we got 0% rotation on our GR2 system, and the tagging in here is also showing a 0%. So right now, looks like some hail and some rain is going to be the greatest threats over in that area, so that's good news. And that hail right now would be right here near Spring Creek, Silent Grove, and just west of Bethel Heights. And I want to go ahead and get back on that rotation over here. Let me get back on Little Rock. All right, so right now that strongest rotation is going to be here just on the east side of Mountain Home. This is going to be here along State 14 around the junction of Beckham Road. So just outside of the Mountain View area here on that rotation. And we're showing probability about 64% right now that a tornado is with that storm. So we definitely need to be taking that serious. And I do believe they've go ahead and dropped that tornado warning. It's not showing up now on my screen, but I'm still seeing the rotation here, folks. I would still, if I was in that area, I would still be keeping an eye on it.
Brittany asked, is the white spots in the screen lightning strikes?
The white spots.
She might be meaning the highway numbers.
Okay, yeah, it might look a little weird if you watch us on YouTube on a big screen TV. All these little white spots, you'll see that's That's State Route 9, State Route 14. Those are the state route signs. If you're watching on a small screen, I'm sure it does look like a little dot. It probably, and I believe is it YouTube? If you're watching, you can actually take your fingers and you can zoom in on the live stream with the video. So that is another advantage to watching us on YouTube. Michael and Sally Whalen donated $10. Thank you so much for that. We appreciate it. If you will watch us on YouTube, you can watch us on your TV screens, and you can on your phones and tablets. I believe you can zoom in with your fingers and look at stuff a lot closer. Let's see, are we got any storm reports coming in that is for our area? I'm seeing a lot of flooding.
Yeah, Ron Gray just said Bellfront Road and Pollock Road has several places with water across the roads.
All right, Ron, thank you for that.
I just got a message from Jason Briscoe, OEM director. He said the OEM office has bags but no sand. Those wanting bags will be responsible for their own sand. And that's from Jason Briscoe.
Okay.
OEM.
So the emergency management director here in Boone County said they do have bags, but they do not have sand. So you can contact the OEM office.
Warning, statement.
If you're interested in getting some bags, and then you'll have to run over somewhere and fill them with sand.
The severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 6:45 p.m. for northeastern Benton County. 6:19 p.m. a severe thunderstorm was located 3 miles northeast of Rogers, moving northeast at 60 miles an hour. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, quarter-size hail. Radar indicated that 6:17 nickel-size hail was reported in Rogers.
T&W Robinson donated $20. Thank you for that. We appreciate it.
Locations near the path is Cave Springs, Lowell, Hilltop, Walnut Hill, Pea Ridge, Springdale, Bentonville, Monte, I'm not sure what that one is, Gateway, Rogers, and this includes Interstate 49 between mile markers 75 and 87. And this is a severe thunderstorm warning for Benton County, Arkansas.
Trevin and Samantha Mills donated $10. Thank you so much. We greatly appreciate the donations today.
New storm report.
Still keeping an eye on, and I know that warning they've dropped it, but we've still got a couple areas of really strong rotation here. And I was looking over here at Newton County. I'm seeing some areas of weak rotation here between Western Grove and Mount Judy, and up here north of Lurton.
We have some people asking about Peel and Harrison and Bellefonte.
All right, let me change radar sites here. Okay, jump over here. So right now, as far as the Peel area goes, you guys just have a lot of light rain. The stronger reflectivity has moved off to your northeast. So right here is Peel. You can see right here on your radar screen. So off to your east and northeast, and we'll put this in motion so you can kind of see it as it's moving off to your east and northeast. Now we do have this other band of precipitation coming in. The Lowrys donated $25. Thank you to the Lowrys. I hope y'all are being weather aware and safe today watching us. I appreciate you checking out and watching our live stream. So right now, we just have 3 severe thunderstorm warnings, and we have one there just outside of our coverage area. So I'm going to zoom out here. Now I think starting to see a little bit of intensification with this storm here in Newton County. I noticed that it's starting to pick up a little bit, but like I said, currently no tornado warnings, so that's good news. I'm going to switch you guys back over here to our GR3 system. let's see, 18% probability of a tornado warning right now in the Lurton area with that storm here. Like I said, we've been keeping an eye on it. 19% tornado probability, 85% wind probability. Right here around Smyrna, I'm seeing that's about 55 mile an hour winds, kind of a faint signal there coming out of the Little Rock radar, which we're about 64 miles. Let's see how
there is strong lightning and thunder in Bergman and southwest of Boone.
All right, thank you for that. So it's about the same distance from Lurton to the Fayetteville or Fort Smith radar as it is over to Little Rock, but we can see that the wind's a lot better out of Fort Smith.
Melinda Lewis is asking about Izard County because they are sounding the sirens.
Okay.
Are they actively sounding the sirens there in Izard County?
That's what it sounds like in the comment.
Interesting.
Okay. Well, I don't know what their policy is. Right now, you're just under a severe thunderstorm warning. That's for covering the Mount Olive, Melbourne, Calico Rock, Horseshoe Bend, and Oxford area. That's also going to be tracking up here towards Salem and Biola up here in the Fulton County area. So I don't know if they just set them off for just regular thunderstorm warnings or not, but right now, according to our system here, and I've got multiple systems coming in from the Weather Service, we're just showing a severe thunderstorm warning for that area.
Valley lost power for a little bit, and lightning took out power on Hawkins Street in Bellefonte. And in I don't know how to say that, Higdon, Arkansas, watching a big wall of clouds.
Oh. Can you type in Higdon, Arkansas on your radar Omega and see if you can bring up where that's at? I'm not familiar with that one.
I'm not either.
Warning statement.
And if you are tuning in, if you're brand new, I just want to remind everybody that this is our coverage area. Just make sure that if you're, watching our coverage, these are the Doug and Sandy Wilson donated $25. Thank you from Yellville. Well, thank you, Doug and Sandy Wilson, for watching Storm Track 360. Make sure that you're in one of these counties here.
Severe thunderstorm warning.
Higdon is just west of Greer's Ferry.
User 67 says that they have B-size hail in Springdale.
The National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southwest Stone County, Searcy County, southeast Newton County, northern Van Buren County, and northeast Pope County in Arkansas until 7:15. At 6:27 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located along a line extending from near Moore to 6 miles northeast of Hector, moving northeast at 45 miles an hour. Hazard 60 miles per hour wind gust and quarter-size hail. Radar indicated. This would be for Whit Springs, Moore, Tilly, Shirley, Clinton, Snowball, Leslie, Witts, Fox, Flag, Marshall, Bohannon, Crabtree, Rocky Hill, and Rushing. And I'm not seeing no tornado tag on that, and that is a severe thunderstorm warning for Searcy and Newton County and Stone County.
All right. Thank you, Sean. And also, I saw just a quick message pop up asking about Thayer, Missouri. That is outside of our coverage area. You'll need to find a area for southeast over there towards that area. We don't have that county or its information coming into our system, so that is outside of our coverage area, and I apologize for that.
There was some power surges at Burger King in Harrison. There's a lot of heavy rain in Lead Hill and Marble Falls.
All right, thank you.
And rain and lightning has picked off in Wooded Hills and Bergman.
Switching over here, this is going to be looking at some areas here north of Mountain View over into Izard County, covering Melbourne, Newburgh area, east of Boswell, east of Olive. You do have a 43% probability of a tornado in that area with this storm. You also have wind probability of about 90%. So if you're in these areas, definitely be weather aware. Like I said, we're not under any tornado warnings right now. Let me jump over here to our Little Rock radar, see if I can get a better look at that area. Yep, we're definitely still seeing that rotation. So if you're here around, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, Guion, and I've got a lot of family that live over here in these areas, and I'm sorry, a lot of these communities I'm not familiar with as far as the names go. But if you're in these areas here south of Melbourne, make sure that you're paying attention. So if you're between Mountain View and Melbourne right now, we do have some weak rotation. This is just a severe thunderstorm warning, but like I said, we do have some probabilities showing up here of tornado potential. So let's definitely stay weather aware and be paying attention. And also, as we're looking over here, if you're around the Ben-Hur area of southeast Newton County, if you're down here in southwest Searcy County, we have a strong area of rotation. It shows a 23% probability. Again, no warning, but we do have some potential there. So just like us, the National Weather Service is keeping an eye on that, and we're showing a little bit of light, weak rotation around the Snowball area. And of course, all of these areas we are keeping an eye on and watching closely. As I'm just kind of moving across here, changing radar sites. I'm gonna get you guys switched back over here to the bigger picture here. Let me zoom out.
Roads out in I don't know how to say that, and Marble Falls with low water bridges are impassable.
Okay, appreciate that. Let's jump over here to our storm reports page real quick. See what kind of information that we've been receiving here.
There's a lot. Some people are saying it's chaos in Harrison right now and are asking about several different areas.
If you will just pay attention to the wind stream, folks, I've got the radar pulled up on a wide shot that I'm leaving up there. You can see where the heavier precipitation and stuff is. Now, there is rain and going to be some winds right now across our entire coverage area. So if we don't have a polygon on your area right now, or we haven't showed you an area of weak rotation, just take a breath. It's going to be okay. You're going to get some lightning, some thunder. I mean, literally the whole area right now. So just take a breather. We've got the radar on here, and we're covering areas where we see any kind of danger. Let's look here from John Spence and Jennifer Spence, the EROS. Mason Ferrari donated $20 from the Ferrari family. Thank you for that so much. You can see some shots here they sent in. This is about 27 minutes ago. PSA, Piatt, Arkansas, low water bridge is out. Oh, wow, look at that.
Hey, Brandon, I just got a storm report. 6:30, flash flood in Mountain View, Howell County. Oh, that's Missouri. Never mind. Yeah. I'm sorry. My bad. Sorry.
All right. And like I said, if you have any storm reports you want to submit, you have to send them to us on the group page here so we can pull them up on Facebook. It's the Storm Track 360. Submit storm reports, Northwest Arkansas and Southwest Missouri. That is how we can share your videos and your weather photos, and we greatly appreciate all of that. But yeah, our entire coverage area right now, and I'm going to see if I can get the GOES to reload here real quick. All right, let's go ahead and look at our GOES satellite real quick. You can see here, it's probably kind of hard to see, but right here is the Arkansas-Oklahoma line, and right here is the Missouri and Arkansas line, something kind of like this. And forgive me, I'm not an artist, but so you guys can kind of see this better. But what you're looking at here is all of our, and this is kind of our coverage area across the top here, and then something kind of like that right there. But you can see our entire coverage area right now getting hammered with some lightning, light to medium and heavy rainfall, some small hail. So everybody's getting something right now. But as far as any warnings, as far as any storms and rain, by all means, can be life-threatening. Please make sure you're being safe if you're in our coverage area right now, because all areas is under that rain potential. And if you were paying attention to Facebook, Tanner has been putting out a lot of information about the rain potential and the dangers to hopefully have you guys prepared for this over the last 1 or 2 days.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
We've got several comments now. They keep saying they keep hearing a whistle or nasal whistle or something. What that is that's our radar sweeps. It's refreshing, telling us we got a new set of radar sweeps.
Noise you're hearing, that is the GR2 radar sweep. Or it could be Hannah too close to her microphone. I'm not sure. So Hannah, make sure that your microphone's not picking up your breath. We have her on a Bluetooth microphone system so that she can be helping us today, because there's actually 4 of us in here working today. So,
hi everyone.
Hello.
Okay. The Baxter County Courthouse cannot be used as a shelter at this time due to flooding issues. If you need shelter, please go to the Eastside Baptist Church.
Warning.
As
Statement.
Children's Center off of 9th Street. That came from Baxter County OEM.
All right, Kathy and Mike Brownell, thank you for your donation. Becky and Bobby Howard donated $50. We watched you all last Memorial Weekend. You saved us. Well, I'm excited that that what we're doing here is making a difference. And Mike Brownell he and I go way back. We went to high school together. A really good friend of mine. $20 donation, Mike. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that.
We got a severe thunderstorm warning update. The severe thunderstorm warning for northern Benton County will expire at 6:45 p.m. The storm which prompted the warning has moved out of the area, therefore the warning will be allowed to expire.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump over to our GR2 system. Even though that has expired over there in Benton County, we've got some storm reports up. Looks like 0.88 inch hail, which that's going to be just a little over penny size. We've got a report just right under quarter size around the Rogers area. Looks like Benton County also reported another 0.88, which is just right under quarter size, and we have a 0.75 inch, which is penny size here. So we've got a few storm reports coming in from different places. We've also got still got that strong rotation over here near Smyrna. This is going to be tracking towards. Let's just turn on our track and see which way that is tracking. Okay, so that's going to be tracking off. So that's a fairly new rotation, looks like. Okay. So it looks like something about like that. So I'm not really sure if that's how that's tracking. Let's try something different here. That's not coming up real clear because there's so much rotation coming up. Go ahead. You got something to say?
No, Brittany commented, asking where those pictures have come. I think you had those on our storm reports page. Is that correct?
Yes, our group page, and there's a link if you go on our Facebook or on our YouTube About Us area up there at the top. There's a link to that Facebook group page where folks can share videos and pictures. Just make sure you put a date, a time, a general location, and what you're reporting. If you just throw a picture at me, as far all I know, you're in California. I don't know where that's at.
Edwin has reported that power has gone out in Mountain Home along with the internet right now.
Emily Allred donated $10. Thank you for that. Again, this rotation down here in Pope County is really starting to get a little concerning. Not a little, a whole lot concerning. It's definitely concerning for folks that live down in those counties. That's not part of our coverage area, but you can see this rotation on your radar screen as it's even throwing up one of our programmed tornado. Wasn't that a car?
Torino.
Well, anyway.
Yeah.
But that's not what this is. This is actually a really strong rotation moving here to the northeast. So this is coming up towards Searcy County right now. And this is just a severe thunderstorm warning right now. I'm really surprised because that rotation has really intensified. I wouldn't be surprised if they end up issuing a tornado warning here for southern Searcy County, northeastern Van Buren County possibly here in the next little bit.
Clear screen.
Dale, Carla, and Santana in Bergman donated $30. Thank you all for watching out for us. Well, thank you for watching Storm Track 360. David Ferrari donated $20. Thanks for all you do. We really appreciate this, guys. This goes a long ways. We were just talking, the laptops that Tanner and Sean are using are almost 10 years old. So that's our next step after the studio computer is to update that equipment. So that way we don't...
Dale, he's the maintenance supervisor for Bergman School. So Santana and Carla. Santana's his daughter and Carla's his wife.
All right. Well, thank you so much. And you know, I graduated from Bergman, you know, and we feel Bergman is storm ready with Sean being there. That's the way we put the Bergman school icon there on our screen. And, you know, the same thing with Valley Springs. We feel Valley Springs is Storm Track 360 ready.
We've got a special weather statement for Crawford and Washington County. The Doppler radar has indicated a strong thunderstorm moving 8 miles east of Adair State Park, which is in Oklahoma, moving northeast at 50 miles an hour. Wind gust 40 miles per hour, penny-sized hail. And this would be Walnut Grove, Taneytown, Morrow, Wheeler, Springdale, Fayetteville, Elm Springs, Drake Field Airport, Prairie Grove, Johnson, Prairie Grove Battlefield State Park. Lincoln.
Tyler Robinson donated $20. Thank you. We appreciate that, Tyler.
Odell, Xavier. This includes Interstate 49 between mile marker 53 and 73. This is just a special weather statement.
All right. Thank you, Sean. All right. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull up this this rotation south of Searcy County here just to give you guys an idea of what we're looking at. This is what I'm talking about. This is some really strong low-level rotation right here. You can see here on the radar, you can see the radar beam cannot see no lower. That's it right there. And this rotation's going all the way up to about 20,000 feet. Right here would be ground level. So obviously in this box here, that is our, you know, we can't see from here to the ground. This is where storm spotters, the public safety officials, this is where we start trying to find out, you know, kind of what's going on between the lowest part of this radar. And of course, the further away from the radar we are, the higher up above that area. So, you know, it'd be nice if we could have radars in every county, but obviously that is just not the case. So, and we're seeing a little area of weak rotation. Oh, just disappeared. Good. We want that rotation to go away. I was going to say we had a little weak rotation here along, that's going to be State 27 here southwest of Marshall. So I'm really...
Guys, it is time to take a break.
Okay, it is time to take a break. Rhonda Yarbrough of Peel donated $25. Rhonda Yarbrough, thank you so much. We greatly appreciate your donation. This Storm Track 360. We'll be back right after this to clear our buffers. 3 minutes.
Life insurance that can actually save you and your family's life. What a wonderful concept. Cozy Cavern Storm Shelters do that. Your insurance will replace most of your losses. Protect what can't be replaced. Your family. Custom built here in Arkansas. The ultimate in severe weather protection. Proven lifesavers.
Storm Track 360 would like to thank the following for your support.
At Bar L Excavation, we see our clients as more than another project. We see people with plans and dreams that are ready to be made into a reality. We are equipped with a full fleet of machinery and the knowledge and experience to effectively and efficiently complete a large variety of projects, serving Harrison, Arkansas and surrounding areas. Give Bar L Excavation a call today at 417-337-2228.
Nate Wilson is committed to guiding clients through every step of their real estate transactions. Specializing in buying and selling homes, farms, commercial property, and investment property throughout Northwest Arkansas, Nate genuinely enjoys serving this vibrant community. Whether you're curious about your home's value or ready to start your next real estate journey, Nate is here to assist. Give Nate a call today.
DJ Duo, hold please. DJ Duo, hold please. DJ Duo, hold please.
Hey, TKO, I just got back from doing a fun party. What's going on here?
Man, we're getting phone calls like crazy.
Well, you know why, right?
Of course I know why. They love us because we are the fun DJs.
And they love what we do because we love what we do.
We play at weddings, receptions, proms, reunions, holidays, and special events.
DJ Duo, the fun DJs.
You can give us a call at 741-5008.
Hey, I see you got some more calls.
DJ Duo, pizza? We don't do pizza.
Automedics Pro, serving the Harrison, Arkansas area for over 17 years. Call Mike or Will and schedule your appointment today at 870-743-4907. A healthy car is a happy car. Excavation, septics, water lines, storm cleanup, demolition, land clearing. Serving North Arkansas and Southern Missouri. Give Faith's Landworks a call today. 870-365-6227.
Live with GR2 3D street level radar technology. Your continued live up to the minute severe weather coverage for the Arkansas and Missouri Ozarks starts right now.
All right, everybody, welcome back. We do have a new severe thunderstorm warning that has gone up over here around Izard and Stone County. This is going to be just right here on the eastern edge of those. You can see right now with this one, there are 60 mile per hour winds and quarter size hail. They are advising this will be running until 7:30 p.m. 9 miles southeast of Mountain View, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. A severe thunderstorm is located 7 miles southwest of Coker, and it's going. Matt Hemphill donated $10. We greatly appreciate that. And right when we went to break, I had one pop up that didn't get through until after we went to break. I want to throw that one back up here. It got missed, and say thank you to Rick and Paula Lambert. Tipped $30, and we greatly appreciate you guys. These tips and donations, they help a great deal. There are some of the areas impacted by this storm: Zion, Cave City, Nelsonville,
Warning statement,
Ash Flat, Croker, Sandtown, Maxville, Stella. Aaron Gutting donated $10. Thank you so much. Marcella and Ben. So be keeping an eye on these storms. Looks like they're showing for 1 inch hail and 60 mile per hour winds right now. That's getting into the eastern part of Stone and the eastern part of Fulton County, or not Fulton, but Izard County. And we're also seeing, and I'll switch over here real quick and just show you. I mean, it's super, super weak, but it is there. We're seeing here just south of Zion. We're seeing right here along, that'd be County Road. Okay, they just stand by. I believe we just had a part of an upgrade here. We did. Stand by.
Severe weather alert. A considerable or destructive severe thunderstorm warning is now in effect.
Okay, so this is an upgraded severe thunderstorm right here. Let's go ahead and check that latest information. They're advising severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 7:30 p.m. for southeastern Stone, northwestern Independence, and southeastern Izard and Sharp counties. switch that over to the hail here, and I think that's what they're concerned about right here. At 6:47 p.m., a severe thunderstorm is located near Coker, or 10 miles east of Mountain View, moving northeast at 50. Golf ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. And again, if you're in the Zion, Cave City, Nelsonville, Ash Flat, Maxville, Grid, Stella, Ballard, Center, Mount Pleasant, please make sure that you're taking shelter for a large golf ball size hail. You can see right here, this is going to be just right here in the very southeast corner of Stone County. This will be tracking off to the northeast here. Mount Pleasant, you may or may not be in the path of this storm. Okay,
Tornado
stand by.
A tornado warning is currently in effect for the Storm Track 360 coverage area.
All right, folks, got a new tornado warning. We were just looking at that rotation here in southeast Stone County again. If you're in southeast Stone County, tornado warning has now just went into effect. One of you guys want to cover that?
I've got it. The National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a tornado warning for southeastern Stone County and north central Arkansas, northwestern Independence County, southeastern Izard County, and southwestern Sharp County until 7:30. At 6:49, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Croker, or 12 miles east of Mountain View, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Locations in the path are going to be Center, Marcella, Cave City, Pleasant Grove, Croker, St. James, Pfeiffer, Maxville, Gid, Mount Pleasant, Stella, Sidney, LaFerty, Evening Shade, Sandtown, Cushman, and Ash Flat.
All right, thank you, sir. And just real quick, I'm going to jump over here in this rotation we were looking at earlier, moving out of Pope in the Van Buren County towards southern Searcy County. It has weakened quite a bit. No tornado warning with this, but if I had my family in South Searcy County, I would definitely be ready to go to my storm shelter. The National Weather Service could decide to go ahead and put a warning out for this at any time. Now, this was a little bit more intense, actually quite a bit more intense in Pope County just a little bit ago, and we've been watching that. Now, as far as this rotation here, again, it's going to be right here southeast Stone County, just here around the Benton area. It looks like that's going to be County Road 222. Let's see, I had a little road pop up here just a second ago. Sometimes the GIS overlays don't always. Trevor Atwell in Salem, Arkansas, donated $10. We appreciate that. So if you are in southeast Stone County right now, you are under a considerable severe thunderstorm warning, and you are also under a tornado warning. So any of these small areas here, the Dollar General store, for example, here in Pleasant Grove area, this is going to be right here along State Route 14. Definitely any of these areas in southeast Stone County, make sure you are in your tornado positions at this time. Let's go ahead and check and see if we're seeing any signs of, okay, we do have a possible, well, that could be the hail too. Let me look at the location here. It's going to be close. It could be hail or a debris signature, either one. It could go either way here. So if you are right here along Tuttle Ridge Road, let me turn on that track, and then let me turn on that tornado track again. See if it tracked over that same area. It
Severe
did.
thunderstorm
So
warning.
we may have had a couple of light touchdowns here. We're not seeing major debris signature, but we definitely, and of course this rotation up here was from earlier. This is the one we're looking at right here. So definitely this area of southeast Stone County. Let's definitely pay attention. You've got potentially golf ball size hail, and possibly you could have a tornado touch down at any time. It may have lightly touched down in a couple of spots through here. We don't have enough information or no storm reports, and the radar's giving us just some light spots here, and it could just be picking up some of that large hail core. McKenna, did you have anything?
Not really. People are just asking about certain locations right now and just saying there's heavy rain, and I believe it was Marshall and Belfont are saying that there's like a green sky going on.
Yeah, I can. We were just talking about, these storms here are definitely concerning. Here south of Searcy County, that's that rotation area I keep covering for South Searcy County here. We do have those areas of rotation. Looks like some small hail. And right here, if you look, I'm picking up wind speeds of almost 90 miles an hour right here in this general area. And if I switch over to our normalized rotation, it's also in that general location. So let's definitely be paying attention, folks. We're starting to get a little bit of a, you seeing this, guys? We got that rotation, and sometimes the reflectivity scan and the rotation scans and velocities can be a little not exactly matched up because the beam's got to make the circle. But if you'll look right here, you can see that area definitely showing me a little concern right there. And you can see it's in the general location of where the normalized rotation is. And these storms are moving along pretty good. So, by the time that radar comes back around to grab, that next scan to get, the normalized rotation scan, the velocity scans, it can definitely be a little off from when that reflectivity is matching up. And right now they're showing an 85% probability of a tornado here. No tornado warning yet, but I'm kind of thinking that they may be fixing to issue a tornado warning for this area.
Boone Walter says Reed Timmer reported a tornado on the ground in Concord.
That's just southeast of Mountain View.
All right, and still got that tornado warning running for southeast. Larry and Amy Case donated $15. Ann Barnes donated $50. Thank you so much. We really appreciate the tips and donations coming in for the storm coverage. Helps cover equipment costs and operation costs. It's a true blessing, y'all. We really appreciate it. Like I said, we're still picking up that rotation here in southeast Stone County, here just south of St. James. What is the last radar scan on that one? Has it updated in the last little bit? Okay, I think I'm behind here. Let me reboot. I'm going to switch you guys back over here to Radar Omega here for just a second. I'm feeling like that radar is the same scan I've seen for a little while. So let me reboot the system here. I'm feeling like we're not getting a fresh scan on that one.
Clear your screen.
All right.
What station were you out of?
I was on Little Rock.
Little Rock.
And I'm not feeling like that was, that was definitely not a newer scan I wasn't feeling. So let me reboot the system here again. That's what happens when those buffers get too full.
It might be a system thing because mine's doing the same thing.
Maybe Little Rock. Okay, let's take a look here. So okay, I've got a new scan.
Storm report.
Coming in here now with this. I don't know what happened, but I'm not getting any rotation at all now. Hold on a second. Let me switch back over there again. I'm kind of wondering if Little Rock's having a radar issue.
Be a bad time for that.
Yeah, I when I took the radar down, I'm getting reflectivity, but their GR2 data is down apparently. That's why we wasn't getting an update on it. That storm looks like. Okay, hold on a second. All right, there it goes. Finally came in. I was thinking, I knew there was a problem because that just kept being the same information. So that newest radar scan, we're having some trouble. It took a while to pull it in.
Mine's still not loaded in.
So what I'm thinking is there may be a lot of internet problems between here and different locations, and now the system's having to try to go in different directions to get that data. But anyway, it's right here, right on the county line, moving out of our coverage area, out of Stone into Independence. It's right on top of the O'Neill area. This is going to be headed over here towards Bethesda, which is outside of our coverage area. So if you're here around the Reed's Chapel and Marcella in southeast Stone County.
Watch statement.
All right. Okay, so the National Weather Service Storm Prediction Center has canceled Tornado Watch 116. I believe that was for one of the areas further south. Let me double check. Let's see what's...
Shepard Johnson says there is supposedly a tornado on the ground around Cushman.
Around where?
Cushman.
Cushman? Oh,
Cushman.
My bad.
Okay, there's still Cushman. All right, let me type that in here and figure out where that's at.
For it. Okay, it's that one that's tornado warned right now, just south of Mount Pleasant.
Okay, that's the one we're covering.
Yes.
Yeah. So, like I said, folks, I'm not familiar with Independence County. That's outside of our coverage area. So, this storm is moving out of the areas that we're programmed for. Okay, yeah, it's right there on the radar screen. So yeah, here's Cushman, and it is Terry Richards donated $20. Dale and Terry Richards, thank you so much. We appreciate that. And like I said, this is moving off to the northeast. Okay, we did get a radar scan on that one. A new scan came in from Little Rock. It has now officially moved out of Stone County, and it has now moved into Independence County. Let me see where we're at. Here's that latest rotation here in northern Van Buren County, just south of Leslie. We've got some light rotation again here in Timbo area. Let me turn on that trail, which I don't know why we're struggling to get some data. So, yeah, right here around Timbo, you can see on the trail, last couple of scans, it's picking up some light rotation. So if you're here around the Dollar General, in Timbo, this is not tornado warned, but I would definitely be paying close attention to any warnings that could go into effect. And looking around here, looks like you switch over to Fort Smith. Boy, that Little Rock radar, it's glitchy.
It's still not working for me. Okay, it's GR2 because now my GR2 is not responding. So I think it might be a GR2 issue.
Well, X out of it and reboot it.
I just did that. I can do it again, but
is it just doing it? Because that's what it was doing for me on Little Rock, but it's not doing it to me on any of the other ones.
Okay.
So, yeah, Little Rock may be having some issues. And see, it says that the level 2 data is up. Let's see. So level 2 and level 3, it says that they are up. So I don't, and it could be an internet issue with the weather.
True.
Because we've got a lot of flooding going on. We've got the storms. So, and a lot of people are obviously probably on the internet watching severe weather coverage all across the state right now. And what time is this radar? This is at 23:55. So, yeah, this is about 6 minutes. Should be coming up on a brand new one here. So the latest concern I have is this storm right here around the Leslie area. And we'll do a wide scan real quick, folks, and kind of let you guys know what's going on. If you're over here around Fayetteville, you do have a special weather statement up right now. They're advising 40-mile-per-hour winds, and there we go. If you're around the Fayetteville area, 40-mile-per-hour winds and penny-sized hail. If you're in this Fayetteville area, affecting the Lincoln, Prairie Grove, and Fayetteville areas. So over in our northwest Arkansas areas, and we still have some cell development here around Alma along I-40. We still have some cell development here north of Russellville, and like I said, the heavier precipitation and the heavier cells right now are here around the Clinton area. And I'll be honest with you guys, based on everything that we were getting, all the data, it was definitely, like on a scale of 1 to 10, we were supposed to be like at a 9, and I think we've been more like about a 1.5.
I'll take 1.5. Yeah.
I mean, and I'll take that all day long. I'll take that all day. You can give me 1.5s all day long with severe weather. That is not going to hurt my feelings.
Well, it's like I sent that text message out to Al Buddy earlier saying that this isn't just a threat for our viewers. This is a threat to us as well. We've got to, we may have to change the way we do some things. But luckily, it's went away.
Well, I'll tell you what, it can definitely get complicated very fast. So just real quick, make sure I didn't miss any of the last few that came in. We did get Tyler Gentry donated $50. Thank you from the Gentrys for the community service you provide for Boone County. Well, absolutely. We appreciate y'all watching Storm Track 360. Let's see. And, of course, Terry Richards. Let's see. Dale and Terry Richards. I believe I already made sure that one went out. They're automatic, but sometimes we get busy and I overlook, or we're switching screens, it might miss. Ann Barnes, attempt $50. We really appreciate that. Looks like Larry and Amy Case was $15. Want to make sure we didn't miss thanking you all for that. We really appreciate it. I remember reading that one. Here's Aaron Gutting. Several of these looks like they could have come in while we were in Matt Hempfield. Just want to say thank you for that. We really appreciate it. And that's been and then Rick and Paula for the $30 earlier. So I think we're caught up. I'm making sure that I'm looking at our system here. Sometimes I just don't want to miss thanking these people for their generosity. It's wonderful.
Brandon, it is time to take a break.
All right, folks. We need to take a 3-minute break. We'll be back right after this.
Wherever you are, whether you're ready or not, it's coming. With the power to change the way you live. So you don't have to change the way you live. Generac automatic standby generators. Control your power, control your life.
Oh man, a flat tire. And the spare is trash. Man, I'm gonna be late for work.
My Cash Taxi.
What?
MyCashTaxi.com.
What's that?
Cash first, taxi and shuttle. They'll take you anywhere in Harrison for just $10, and they travel up to 150 miles of Harrison.
Perfect. What's that address again?
MyCashTaxi.com, or you could just call them at 870-955-2103.
Excellent. Thanks, man.
No problem.
Cash first, taxi and shuttle. MyCashTaxi.com or 870-955-2103.
If you need custom computers, internet service, networks, repairs, upgrades, or parts, Max PC in Harrison, Arkansas is your one-stop for everything computers. Check out their new location at 112 East Stevenson or call 870-741-1629. Max PC has the Storm Track 360, 5-star approval for business excellence.
StormTrack 360 would like to thank the following for your support. Nate Wilson is committed to guiding clients through every step of their real estate transactions. Specializing in buying and selling homes, farms, commercial property, and investment property throughout Northwest Arkansas, Nate genuinely enjoys serving this vibrant community. Whether you're curious about your home's value or ready to start your next real estate journey, Nate is here to assist. Give Nate a call today.
DJ Duo, hold please. DJ Duo, hold please. DJ Duo, hold please.
Hey, TKO, I just got back from doing a fun party. What's going on here?
Man, we're getting phone calls like crazy.
Well, you know why, right?
Of course I know why. They love us because we are the fun DJs.
And they love what we do because we love what we do.
We play at weddings, receptions, proms, reunions, holidays, and special events.
DJ Duo, the fun DJs.
You can give us a call at 741-5008.
Hey, I see you got some more calls.
DJ Duo, pizza? We don't do pizza.
Automedics Pro, serving the Harrison, Arkansas area for over 17 years. Call Mike or Will and schedule your appointment today at 870-743-4907. A healthy car is a happy car.
Live with GR2 3D street level radar technology, your continued live up to the minute severe weather coverage for the Arkansas and Missouri Ozarks starts right now.
All right, folks, we are back. All right, I'm just going to look through here.
Extending from Glenwood to 8 miles east of Crater Diamond State Park, moving northeast at 45 miles an hour. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and size yellow expected. So we're weather clear.
Just looking over a few things here real quick, refreshing a few pages.
Severe thunderstorm warning.
All right, there's a new warning here out of Springfield. You guys want to cover that for us?
Yeah, the National Weather Service out of Springfield issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Christian County, northeastern Stone County, eastern Lawrence County, and Greene County in Missouri. That's till 8 o'clock. At 7:11 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Crane or near Aurora, moving northeast at 55 miles an hour. Hazard 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. The Ash Grove, Walnut Grove, Republic, Aurora, Brookline, Clever, Cave Springs, Billing, Springfield, Battlefield, Crane. There's no radar tag. There's no radar tag on that.
Looks like a lot of this is starting to turn into more heavier rain for our area.
Yeah, that'd be Missouri.
And I want to thank Dale and Mandy Franklin for the $10 that just came in. And if for some reason I did not call out your name, I know that the icon popped up on here. I thank you. However, if I overlook somebody, our system only is letting me go back about 22 minutes. So I don't have a way to go back. I don't know why they made this system this way. That really ain't cool. But
New storm report.
we get caught up with some of the weather reports in the chat and jumping around with all the 6 screens. And for those of you who might be new to our setup, this is our shot here of our studio here at StormTrack 360. You can see us in here working. You see I've got 6 screens going. One screen, I've got multiple split screens on a couple of things. Lots of data and information coming in. So any of the tips or donations that came in. Y'all just know how grateful we are, and I know hopefully the icon popped up there and let everybody know that you care about the community and you're looking out for everybody, because I know we appreciate it, and I know the community does. Are y'all having some issues over there? We're on a
just stopped.
No, it's got to be internet issues.
Yeah, because look, see what happens. It just goes blank.
Okay, mine was doing that earlier too.
Watch.
So
yeah.
So are y'all? Have you tried exiting out and rebooting?
Yeah,
I've done it, and then it'll just come back and tell me the program is not responding.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
Well,
Tulsa.
Well, like I said, I think there's a lot of rain, a lot of moisture. There's been a lot of wind damage. I know some areas outside of our coverage areas had some tornadoes, so I'm sure that there's some potential issues. I'm getting some data issues myself right now, so it's looking like it. With all the potential problems with since everything's internet based. I mean, I think we're very lucky that we didn't start getting some really, really bad storms because, like you said, it could have been a lot worse. Right now, here's a wider shot. Matter of fact, here's the current radar shot here. Matter of fact, let me switch over and just turn on every radar. It looks a little different, but you can kind of get an idea of, they've still got a few severe thunderstorm warnings running down here in southern Arkansas, down through Texarkana. The only tornado warning right now, there's one in Missouri up here near Cape Girardeau, and there's one right over here, I believe that's around Independence County, there around the Batesville area. So as far as our coverage area goes, right now, folks, we are warning free except for this small area up here in northern Stone and Berry County, and that is just barely meeting warning criteria of 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Wrench It Auto Repair in Harrison donated $10. Thank you, Wrench It Auto Repair. We greatly appreciate that. Gonna go ahead and switch back over to single site because that's very ugly in my opinion. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna stay on just a short time longer because I still have a few concerns as far as this storm that we've been tracking here in southeast Searcy over into western Stone County. Definitely still been having a little bit of concerns there. Yeah, I mean, this our product data, it goes from 734 to 0911Z. So, I mean, there's definitely some data issues right now with for us to get the information, it looks like.
New tornado warning update.
As for Izard County, looks like the tornado warning for southern or southeastern Izard County is canceled. It has moved out of the area. Tornado watch remains until 9 p.m. They're advising that tornado warning remains in effect until 7:30 for north central Independence and southwestern Sharp counties. Dennis Cisco donated $10. Thank you, Dennis. I greatly appreciate it. And the entire Storm Track 360 viewing area does. We really appreciate that. Storms are moving off to the northeast about 55 miles per hour. And, of course, those counties remaining under that tornado warning are not in our viewing area, our coverage area. So just right outside, just east of our area there. And again, as a reminder, if you're brand new to Storm Track 360, this is our official coverage area that all of our systems are programmed for. Sean, are you still having issues over there?
No, I think I got it.
Did it finally come back up?
Yeah.
And I think it is. I think there's just been so many storms and there's been so much damage, because I know Energy put out a thing earlier. They've got damage, which means there's internet damage across different areas. And I think that we've been very lucky here across our coverage area. There's been a lot of areas hit pretty hard, and that is just a lot of prayers going out to those folks. Let's see here. Looks like a small cell here around the Deer area. Let's just check, and like I said, still got a little bit of just weak rotation here. It's showing 36% tornado probabilities, 65% wind probabilities over here, but currently no warnings. But we just have these flash flood alerts going up. Go ahead and check and see. There's our velocity scans. Maybe just some small hail here around around the 66 Highway 66 area here east of Leslie, going towards Alco and Tim. Not a lot. Let's go ahead and just do a 3D scan, but I'm kind of leaning towards, I think this is starting to kind of slow down a little bit here for us, and maybe this is just going to start being just a lot of just the rains now that they were forecasting for our area is what the hope is. We can see, let's just take a quick look, and I'll pull up the models.
Lot of rain.
Yeah, it's supposed to be getting a lot of rain. As a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and do that right now before something else comes in and grabs my attention. I'm like a squirrel. Squirrel! Sometimes my attention, I'm at that age now, I stand up during commercial and go, why am I standing up? I was going to go do something. My wife's over there saying, you better not be going to the refrigerator. It's obvious you're not starving. Look at you. All right, guys, let's see what the models are showing. Looks like, let's see, that's showing 9 p.m. tonight. Maybe just a small development there around Fayetteville in western Carroll County. But it's looking like just heavy rain and moving off to and then look at that later tonight. Heavier rain coming in about 8 o'clock. Oh, that's 8 o'clock in the morning. Which I believe, let's just go ahead and take a look at.
I wonder what the Storm Prediction Center's got about it.
Let's see here, convective outlooks. Yeah, let me pull up those graphics. And, of course, make sure you're following us on stormtrack360.com. The website there, a lot of this information refreshes on there about every 60 seconds. Go ahead, McKenna.
Hey, Gypsy from YouTube is saying your map shows Ozark County MO in green, but you said Theodosia was outside your coverage area. I'm confused.
Theodosia. Let me see here. Am I getting...
New storm report.
Trying to remember where Theodosia is over here.
Yeah, it's in Ozark County, just north of...
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, we've got, trying to figure out what she's talking about. Did I say something about Theodosia?
I think they asked about it, and you said maybe it wasn't in our coverage area. This was a while back.
Well, there's 3 different Theodosias. Right. So, I was thinking of, I was probably thinking of, RMA misread. I don't know. I don't remember even bringing that up.
Something happened.
Yeah,
Something must have happened.
I've got a storm report.
He's just saying that it's showing Ozark County in Missouri.
Yeah, Ozark County in Missouri is our coverage area. Yeah. I guess I didn't. I don't even remember bringing up Theodosia, but.
We got a storm report at 7:19 p.m. A tornado in Cushman, Independence, Arkansas. Law enforcement, state police confirmed damage on Claxton Loop in Cushman, which is out of our district.
Yeah, just right outside,
we were
just
about
east.
It.
Yeah, Arkansas. Yeah, there's that storm report there on Cushman. Yep, and that is definitely Batesville. That's independent. I know that's not in our area. yeah, Ozark County, we added that here just towards the end of last year. So forgive me if I haven't learned all the town names and stuff. You got to understand how much traffic we have coming through for 4 social platforms, and we're working on meeting the criteria for TikTok to start adding our live stream to that. And I know there's a lot of people on TikTok, so that's going to have 5 social media channels that we're going to be live streaming on if we add that. And I know a lot of younger people are on TikTok, so I'm just kind of wondering how rapid that chat's going to increase if we start, being able to be on TikTok. Because I've looked on TikTok, and man, sometimes these people are just on there just cooking in their kitchen, or giving their dog a bath, and I mean those messages are going 100 miles an hour, and I don't know how they keep up with it.
We got somebody said, yeah, he's so glad the cake didn't get done today. Yeah, I think somebody forgot to put the eggs in the cake this time.
Yeah, the ingredients and just all the forecasting. I mean, like I said, sometimes the cake just don't cook right. So again, and if I said something or mispronounced something, just to re-verify, Ozark County, these top 4 counties in Missouri, they are in our coverage area. We recently added Ozark and Berry. And then towards the end of last year, we did include Benton and Washington. And then we added, of course, Ozark, Fulton, Izard, and Stone County towards the end of last year. So we're still just trying to get used to it. And, please forgive me if I mispronounced something or said something with all the 30 things coming in here per second sometimes. But we do our best to cover all these areas. It gets really, really busy sometimes. Here's a shot of the studio again, guys. I'm just taking a look at these models. Let's see, I'm trying to pull up a model. Well, the 24Z would be the one that I would need to go out into tomorrow. So this is showing... Looks like we're going to get a lot of heavy rain tomorrow about 10 a.m. for all of our coverage area, northwest Arkansas, north central Arkansas, and our counties in Missouri. So there is a band, but I think as far as I got the Theodosia thing threw me off. I was going to try to pull up the cards for the risk tomorrow. Here we go. So folks, this is, well, there it goes again. The screen is shifted off to the side. Here's our severe weather outlook for tomorrow. Looks like there is a little bit of a marginal risk for Mountain Home, Russellville area to our south and our east, Batesville and Conway down to Hot Springs, a slight risk, Little Rock, and further south and east. You guys are under that enhanced risk. And as far as the tornado outlook, tomorrow, that's all staying south and east of our coverage area, looks like, unless there's some changes to that. Looking on here, looks like there could be a little bit of a hail risk tomorrow across the Mountain Home area. Portions of Newton County. Theodosia Marina Resort and Cookies Restaurant donated $22. We appreciate that. Theodosia Marina Resort and Cookies Restaurant donated $22. We greatly appreciate that. And then looking a little bit further out, our day 3 looks like all the severe weather's moved out of the state. And I'm looking through here. I'm not seeing any other concerns. As far as tomorrow goes, looks like as far as our coverage area goes, looks like there is a small percent chance that our eastern counties and even including some of our southern south and southeast coverage area counties here in Newton County and Stone County, you got a small percentage, some severe wind threat with some storms that may form. Let's go ahead and before I forget, let's make sure that we haven't received any more storm reports coming in. Nope, don't look like it's the same information from earlier. We only got 2 storm reports, and those we already covered those. Are any tornadoes spotted in Yellville to Mountain Home area. So that's a question and not a report. And obviously that is not a report. That's a question. So we're just gonna, and I do apologize, but that really isn't what the page is for. All right, guys. I believe we have reached a point to stop.
I believe so.
I think so. My computer needs a break over here. It's doing some stuff.
Well, these computers have been busy the last several days.
They have done
Cool. Would you have something, McKenna?
Oh, I just want to thank some people in the comments that are kind of helping me out by specifically, I think it was, her name was, let me find her again, Jessica Barnes, and some other people were being really helpful and letting other people know what areas are safe. That really does help us out a lot because so many messages come in at once, especially when we're seeing rotations.
Yeah, we have several different people that's been following us a while. They're very helpful. We have some moderators that joined our team that's in a lot of the chat on YouTube and Facebook that try to help out. I want to thank McKenna Rogers. You don't see her here, but you're hearing her voice. She's on the other side of the house in my wife's office, and we have her on the phone here in our system because we only have 3 chairs in here, and there's really no other spot here to fit anybody else in. And McKenna said the studio was too hot anyway. Did it stay cool enough over there for you on the other side?
Yes.
All right, fantastic. Go ahead, and I'll just take one more quick wide shot here. Let me get rid of the models. Let me go back to our scan here to turn all the radars on.
DMG Direct is asking what radar we use.
Okay, we have multiple radars. The radar here that I'm showing right now, this is our radar Omega system, which is GR3 and GR2 data that we pull from the radar sites. And then the other radar here that I've used for almost 20 years, 15 to 20 years, somewhere in there, a long time when I was with emergency management. This is the GR2 analyst program through Gibson Ridge. We also have radar scope. And, of course, all the reflectivity colors that you see on most of our radars, all of the programming, I've kind of tweaked and changed and done some things. So if you like what you're seeing, understand if you go and buy these systems, they come raw. And you have to build a lot of this stuff in these analyst programs. And in a lot of this stuff, I've spent over 10 years, 15 years programming and coming up with for the way they look and the way they work. So every once in a while I've had people say, well, I think I want to buy that radar and put it on my laptop. And then they get it and they spend a lot of money on it. And they're like, well, it don't look nothing like yours. I said, no, it never will. So I guess, guys, if that's it, I'm going to jump out of here. I'm going to play one more break to thank. We have several new business sponsors. Real quick, we do have a lot of businesses that have reached out and said, how can I show my business supports StormTrack 360 and individuals? All you have to do is jump on stormtrack360.com and hit that donate and support button. We have support options that start from $5 and go all the way up to Spotlight business sponsors. You just click on them prices and it'll show what's included. Like if you want to start getting into doing commercials with us and getting your business logo, or if you're an individual, we show you what we're able to do. We appreciate you, and of course the on-air tips, we greatly appreciate those. That's a new feature we added. You guys look like you have some guilty looks on your face over there. It's kind of making me nervous. What are you doing?
He started it.
Okay, well.
Keep it to myself. A little line right here.
All right. You can see things are getting a little more relaxed here in the studio.
Hey, are we still under tornado watch until
9 p.m.?
That's what I thought.
Hold on just a second. Let me look on there real quick.
Shaved off most of them, I think.
Yeah.
So the northwest counties, that's currently all the pinkish colors. That's a severe thunderstorm watch. Taney and Ozark, you are, let's pop that down here. Looks like a severe threat continues. Let's see, I'm not getting no times on it though. Okay, until 12 a.m. looks like for some of those areas, possibly. Severe weather threat. Well, this is a huge, and I'll show you guys what I'm trying to scroll through here. So you're wondering why I'm so confused. I just clicked it, brought it up, and I'm trying to find where Taney County is listed in all of this. There's Ozark, Missouri County's included.
Taney County in that one.
Yeah,
So
it remains until 12 a.m. So yeah, that severe thunderstorm watch runs until 12 a.m. And then of course the tornado watch here. Let's see. For portions of extreme west central Arkansas, not effective until 9 p.m. So there's still several watches out there. But the ours here for our coverage area was until 9 p.m. So about another hour and a half. But things really seem to be calming down. And you know, if it starts looking like there's going to be some kind of severe weather again, the other guys, they're going to go home, be with their families, and relax. We didn't know how late we were going to be on tonight. I will be available, and I'll be able to jump on within just a matter of about 90 seconds if something's needed. So if you guys will take a moment and let us thank the last of our more recent sponsors, we'd greatly appreciate it. And make sure if you go visit these businesses, make sure you tell them that Storm Track 360 sent you.
Life insurance that can actually save you and your family's life. What a wonderful concept. Cozy Cavern Storm Shelters do that. Your insurance will replace most of your losses. Protect what can't be replaced. Your family. Custom built here in Arkansas. The ultimate in severe weather protection. Proven lifesavers.
Storm Track 360 would like to thank the following for your support.
At Bar L Excavation, we see our clients as more than another project. We see people with plans and dreams that are ready to be made into a reality. We are equipped with a full fleet of machinery and the knowledge and experience to effectively and efficiently complete a large variety of projects, serving Harrison, Arkansas and surrounding areas. Give Bar L Excavation a call today at 417-337-2228.
Nate Wilson is committed to guiding clients through every step of their real estate transactions. Specializing in buying and selling homes, farms, commercial property, and investment property throughout Northwest Arkansas, Nate genuinely enjoys serving this vibrant community. Whether you're curious about your home's value or ready to start your next real estate journey, Nate is here to assist. Give Nate a call today.
DJ Duo, hold please. DJ Duo, hold please. DJ Duo, hold please.
Hey, TKO, I just got back from doing a fun party. What's going on here?
Man, we're getting phone calls like crazy.
Well, you know why, right?
Of course I know why. They love us because we are the fun DJs.
And they love what we do because we love what we do.
We play at weddings, receptions, proms, reunions, holidays, and special events.
DJ Duo, the fun DJs.
You can give us a call at 741-5008.
Hey, I see you got some more calls.
DJ Duo, pizza? We don't do pizza.
Automedics Pro, serving the Harrison, Arkansas area for over 17 years. Call Mike or Will and schedule your appointment today at 870-743-4907. A healthy car is a happy car. Excavation, septics, water lines, storm cleanup, demolition, land clearing. Serving North Arkansas and Southern Missouri. Give Faith's Landworks a call today. 870-365-6227.
Your live and up-to-the-minute severe weather coverage for the Arkansas and Missouri Ozarks.